Welcome to the channel and welcome to my new series, World of Warcraft Through the Eyes of. In this series, we're going to be focused on creating a character, developing their backstory, and then experiencing what the World of Warcraft has to offer through their eyes as we roleplay our way through it zone by zone. Each episode is going to be titled something to the effect of Durotar through the eyes of Bob. In this example, Bob would be taking us on a questing adventure through Durotar as we get to see what it's like for him to experience that zone for the first time. Now, it won't be possible for one character to experience every zone just due to leveling constraints, but through time, we'll be meeting a number of characters and getting to learn about who they are as they work their way through Azeroth and beyond. Without further ado, let's meet our character. Alrighty, it's time to go ahead and introduce our character, Ooggoar. We're going to start by reading his backstory. The idea here is just to give you guys a little insight about who he is and where he's come from. As the story progresses, we'll get to learn a little bit more about both of those things, but we're going to go ahead and get into that reading.
From the lowly beginnings of a lazy peon in the Valley of Trials, Bob didn't think there was much to life other than chopping trees and taking naps that are constantly disrupted by the would-be champions of Azeroth. Day after day, the same old cycle. Cut, sleep, bonk, repeat. Until one day, after an unusually high number of bonks from the foreman's blackjack, Bob was lying beneath a tree that never seems to fall, pondering his existence. With a head full of bumps and bruises, Bob thought to himself, there has to be more than just work. Then it hit him, literally. The blackjack struck again, but with it, the notion that he himself could become a champion. But how, he thought. Bonk. Another swing of the beatstick, another idea. I will skip work tomorrow. I will go to Xal'atath and start my training. But what if he recognizes me? Bonk. Okay. Me work, Bob said with a sly smile. Satisfied with his foolproof plan, he finished the workday and turned in for the night, hardly able to sleep out of excitement for what tomorrow brings. When he woke, he rushed outside to speak with Xal'atath just outside of the den. When he approached, Xal'atath greeted Bob by name. Bob froze, nearly panicking. After an awkward pause, Bob came up with a grand response. Who's Bob? Proud of his brilliant reply, Bob decided to take it one step further. No, really, who's Bob? Xal'atath suspiciously looked Bob up and down before asking, well, if you're not Bob, who are you? This instigated another brief bout of panic, causing Bob to realize he hadn't thought this far. Xal'atath, impatiently waiting for the orc's name, was about to open his mouth to speak when Bob started sounding out a name. Bob tried to think of things that would sound menacing, so Gore came to mind. But when Gore came to mind, he let out an excited, ooh. Then it clicked. Bob confidently responded, me, Ooggoar, warrior of the Horde. Amused by the event, Xal'atath said, okay, Bob, Ooggoar, go see Ooggoar in the den. He will give you an assignment. Good luck, Bob, Ooggoar. From then on, Bob was known as Ooggoar, the peon that had made it out of the valley. He traveled far and wide across Kalimdor and the Eastern Kingdoms, discovering what Azeroth had to offer. It wasn't long before he found himself on the Dragon Isles. Though he was late to the expedition party, he traversed the lands looking for trouble to get himself into. As much as he looked, the threat of the land had diminished. This led Ooggoar to take up the pastime of dragon riding. He thoroughly enjoyed the thrill of going fast, for long was it foreign concept to him, thought impossible to experience. As he neared completion of all the races the Dragon Isles offered, the visions started happening. At first, Ooggoar thought the events were unique to him, but he soon realized it was happening all across Azeroth and to many other champions. Curious to get to the bottom of it, Ooggoar began seeking answers, leading him to Dalaran.
Okay, so now that we've met Ooggoar, it's time to go ahead and get logged in. A couple quick things as we're getting logged in here. I ended up landing at level 71 doing the Radiant Echo events. Ooggoar literally was late to the party. I didn't start playing again until August 4th. I'm excited for this expansion. I'm trying to hit it in a new light. Before I'd be rush. I had early access. I didn't play early access. It's actually Thursday, so it's several days after main launch. But I wanted to play this expansion while enjoying it in a way I've never done before, without all the rush, get around, just complete objectives. I want to role play my first experience through the War Within, period. So we ended up landing at level 71. We're not going to experience that fully fresh, but it is what it is. We've gone through all the questing line up to this point. Now we're going to do the quest Slept Like a Rock. We're just going to go ahead and get started. Again, most of this is going to be through the eyes of Ooggoar. There will be some out of character stuff, like what I'm doing right now. But again, I'm going to do my best to roleplay everything through Ooggoar.
Well,
and then we'll read quests kind of too.
we will survive.
Welcome.
We always do.
I can't do female voices, let alone dwarfs. Yep, she's Queen of the Dark Iron. Can't do dwarfs. Welcome back, champion.
Mind yourself, champion. We need you.
What's it bad? Well, that was quite a deep nap. I wasn't expecting Azeroth to be so loud. To normal folk, she's gently calling out, but with our connection, it felt like she was screaming directly into my crystal noggin. I saw it through. I saw it though. Khaz'Algar, an island of earthen bathed in fire and smoke. That's where Azeroth is trying to lead us. That's where we need to protect. I'm struggling when I'm trying to do the accent.
A Titan installation mentioned in Alderman's records.
And it may now be in danger. We must convene the council.
Interesting. Somewhere in the records.
We will defend Azeroth together.
I must discuss Magni's revelation with the Council of Dalaran. Please wait here while we convene.
I will wait here for you.
Always happy to. Once more, Dalaran is called to the aid of our world. Magni?
Azeroth showed me a vision of a city in flames in the ancient lands of Khaz'Algar. Her voice was desperate. We must act quickly.
Archmage Drendon has proposed, and the council agrees, that we bring the full force of Dalaran to this Khaz'Algar. Make ready, our people, and prepare the city for teleportation. Whatever lies ahead, we will face it together.
Yes, we will face it together.
Ah, good to see you.
You as well, Khadgar.
The council has decided. I am struggling right now. The council has decided we travel to Khaz'Algar. Dalaran will teleport as soon as we're able. Will you lend us your aid in our preparations?
Of course.
It is a world of wonder.
Our citizens must be prepared for Dalaran's departure. Can you ask around the city and see if anyone requires aid? I'd also like for you to speak with Bran and Archmage Drendon. They both had concerns that would be best to address before we depart for Khaz'Algar.
Be mindful.
I will do it. Hello, Bran.
Inquiring minds just got to know.
If we're going to be exploring new lands in Khaz'Algar, then we'll be needing help from the Explorers League, but they won't be alone in this adventure. The League is teaming up with the Reliquary again, just like one on the Dragon Isles. They're calling themselves Algari Expedition this time around. I'm just a wee bit worried if they're still getting along. Exploring can tear folks apart just as easily as it binds them together. Can you check on the lot?
Keep your eyes on the horizon.
I will check on them. Hello.
There.
You too.
Magni's vision foretells that Khaz'Algar may be enduring some turbulent times, and it is best to ensure that Dalaran is ready for the worst. Here, take this wand. It's been attuned with Dalaran's defense magic. Just wave it near strategic parts of the city to strengthen our magical defenses.
Goodbye. If
I will do
Khaz'Algar
this.
is under attack, we must prepare for the worst. You'll need to perform the strengthening spell in key locations. The wand will do the rest.
Greetings. Till next we meet.
I can help you make sure your shelves don't fall. Welcome, citizen of Dalaran. I've never felt so magical before. Yes, I will eat some food, gladly. Nom nom nom. So this is what being a mage feels like. Guess I will catch the butterflies. It is a peaceful pastime.
Ishnu Daldien. I am listening.
Salutations, hero. I must admit I'm quite excited to see Xal'atath. There's so much to explore there.
Bran wanted me to check in on you.
May the stars guide you.
May they guide you as well. One more ward if my calculations are correct. Wherever shall it be? Yikes! I was so close. The tasks they have asked me to complete are all done. I must return.
Good to see you, champion.
I just saw you, but okay.
Well done, champion. Let's hope it's enough. I would hate for anything to happen to our city right as the world needs us most.
Watch your steps.
That are getting along? Well, I'll be a goat's uncle. No offense to Daggeron. Well, that certainly makes my job easier. Thanks for checking in on them. All the same.
You're welcome. You as well.
There remains
Thank you for your help. It's important that the citizens of Dalaran are ready for whatever may come.
Agreed.
remain vigilant.
From what Magni has seen, Xal'atath may not be the safest of destinations. We'll be relying on your aid should a fight break out. Let me know when you're ready to depart.
It is a world.
I am ready to depart.
I have to learn to keep my mouth shut during these cutscenes.
Even more amazing than I'd imagined. But my visions were of fire and war.
Something's wrong. I need to find Khadgar. Drendon. Where's the rest of the council?
Drendon's been dead for
Years. All this time. And you never once sensed my presence. Oh, it's not time for that yet. But if you're so eager for a fight, perhaps this can keep you occupied. Until we meet again, Valeria.
That's another thing I'll be doing is watching every cinematic. I used to skip them.
Blind.
She was Archmage Drendon all along. Xal'atath has been watching, plotting right in front of me. How could I be so blind? And now she's invading Dalaran with an army of Nerubians. Xal'atath planned this, all of this. She wanted us to come to Xal'atath.
She cannot hide.
As much as I'd love to hunt Xal'atath down, our first priority must be securing civilians. Rescue whoever you can and tell them to head to the landing nearby. I'll find mages to teleport everyone to safety.
I will do it.
Fly in Xal'atath's web.
For Dalaran. I'm not allowed to mount here. That's inconvenient. Get yourself out of here. You're not. Oh, you are. She only said 10. These guards stand idly by. Ha 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 ha. get out of here! Oh, you did that. I can't believe you ate the guy right in front of me. I was trying to save him. Lala, Fiala, get out of here. Come on, Lucian. Move, move. You stand no chance against me. Cecilia, go. I have been forgetting to loot my enemies. I have been too focused on the citizens. Ha ha ha. Yes, be calm near my blade storm. It won't affect you. Now the real fun begins. You shall perish. I need more enemies to squish. Still more yet. While I was late to the Dragon Isles, oh, does it feel good to bloody my blades. We must hurry. Illyria calls my name. What kind of warrior am I? Forgot the basics.
What have you learned?
That's the first group evacuated, but you're not done yet.
I will not fail.
Follow me. We'll work together to find any others in need of rescuing.
I do not miss. There could still be more survivors. With me, champion.
I will be ahead. I lead the way. Oh, you're so fast.
Damn it all! Cut through the sewers and find Khadgar. He'll know what to do.
Cut through the sewers? Where be the sewers? Haha, right here. Do I have any mail? Nope, now's not the time. Shortcut. Ha 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 ha. And when?
Glad to see you haven't evacuated yet.
Of course not.
The Nerubians are capturing the rogues who live down here. Let's rescue them.
Absolutely. It shouldn't be long until we have all 5 of them. You just squish spiders if you hate them.
friend once showed me a path through here. Head to that sewer grate. It should be on the right.
Take the citizens to safety. This way? Aha! I almost headed the wrong way. Don't fall in!
And here's our exit. I
Nice.
always try.
Looks like we saved those who we could. Let's just hope the other rogues escaped.
I hear a radiance.
Best if we split up here. I'll guide everyone to safety and see about getting them evacuated. In the meantime, you should search for Khadgar. I'm sure he could use your aid as well. You'll find another exit further ahead. That should lead back to the surface.
I'll get them to safety. Try to find Khadgar.
I will find Khadgar, Anduin. I get the sneaking suspicion something's going to jump out at me soon. I will slay it nonetheless. Finally.
Nowhere to flee. Gather all you can find. Bring them the lead. Xal'atath has plans for this.
Where are you running to? I was just warming up. Ah. You shall do. Rage! You are nothing to me. Khadgar! Did you see what I did to that guy?
Let's get to work.
I'm glad to see you're okay. There's no end to these Nerubians. I'm afraid, at least for now, Dalaran is lost to us. But the people remain. They must be our primary concern.
What do you need me to do?
Take this portal down to Algar. Those who escape will still need help.
I shall do it!
I must first find Deliria. We'll meet you when we're able to.
Uh-oh.
Khadgar, we meet at last.
Xal'atath, I presume.
This city is
If she was Drindon, wouldn't she technically have met Khadgar?
all squandered by the Kirin Tor. I'll put it to much better use.
I guess this is officially.
You will.
I saw someone on a short share this. They called it the little Khadgar's Kamehameha. 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 Now she walks out unscathed.
There you are.
Deliria!
Get out of my head! Khadgar?
This isn't the real fight.
Goodbye, Guardian.
Is Khadgar gone? Oh no. Like, is he dead? Ooggoar wouldn't know this yet, but he would see that happen. I'm sorry, I downgraded my internet. My wife and I just had a kid, saving some money here and there. So things take a little bit longer to load. It shouldn't be a hardware issue. I've got a decent PC. I mean, not the most fancy. It is older at this point, but I feel like this is a internet issue.
Over here! I found them! Just let me...
Another rock. How many rocks must I remove? Find Thrall. Where's Thrall? Enemy stands in my way. I'm coming, Thrall. Ooggoar, you survived. Good. Keep your weapons at the ready. This battle is just beginning. We survived mostly unharmed. Not everyone was so lucky. Many who were in Dalaran when it went down are unaccounted for. They will need our help. Search the battlefield for survivors. Help them in any way you can. We need everyone up and fighting.
The Nerubians are everywhere, Ooggoar. There are too many of them to be solely crash survivors. For all of them to be solely crash survivors. I've seen others burrowing up from the ground. This Queensguard Xerix was laying in wait here to overwhelm us. Let them know we are not easy prey. Cut them down.
Absolutely.
Rescue who you can along the way.
Easy.
Towards your chosen soldiers.
Hey, you! Give out these antidotes! I'm cutting venom sacks fast as I can!
Help! I can't move.
I've got you. Oh, I've got you.
Oh, Dagran, are you all right?
Yes. Thanks to Grandad teaching me stone form. Wait. Where is he? We've got to find him.
Dagran, wait.
I'm sorry.
No, Mana. I cannot. Much better. Now, there is work to be done.
Dalaran housed many precious and powerful relics. Many of them were damaged in the crash and are now malfunctioning. They must be destroyed. Take the scroll. I have stored a shattering spell within it. Read the words aloud and its magic will be unleashed. Report what you have done to Jaina when you are through. She will understand.
Use this.
I will do it.
These relics must be destroyed before they overload.
Thank you, champion. I got the wool pulled over my eyes. Literally.
I see something I want to take down. Shall not be much longer until it falls. Where are the citizens to heal? I must help them. Aha.
I'll take care of the wounded here.
I must find others to help.
You there! Help me stabilize this portal, quickly! Excellent! My arcane guardians will hold this area. Help the others!
Oh, you want a piece? I shall give you many. All right, I'm a little bit dizzy after that one. Jaina, I have slayed them.
Good work. And we've made progress as well. Perhaps now we can press forward.
I know.
Oh, dang it. I clicked too quick.
It's good to know that many survived. When this battle is over, we will recover the bodies of those who did not.
What's done?
Jaina, Thrall, we need help.
Anduin,
Magni's in trouble.
we will go to Magni.
You're alive.
Queen's Guard Xerix emerged from the ground and surprised Magni. He's near the farthest edge of the wreckage fighting off this swarm. Mora and I were trying to help, but we couldn't draw them away. Come with me. Magni needs our help.
We have lost. Follow me. Magni can't hold off Xerix much longer.
I will
We'll hold the line.
take Xerix myself. We shall not live to know another day. I'm with you, Magni.
Hold them!
He's got Thor's hammer.
Trespassers! My directive is to protect the Isle of Dorn. Leave at once.
Trespassers? You saw us fall from the sky and fight for our lives. We need aid.
What you need matters not. Your presence is not authorized by the Titans.
The Titans?
Now don't you be talking to my daughter like that, you great stone!
An earthen, hardened like a diamond. A Thragar.
You've seen others akin to me?
I have only heard stories of their heroics. It is a sign from the Titans.
Laddie, it weren't Titan magic that...
What he means to say is, yes, of course. And we'd be honored to...
Dornagal! What disaster have you brought to our city, Outlanders? New directive. We must return to the city. All of us.
To the city we shall go.
It is my oath-sworn duty to protect...
You may not be trespassers, but you are not allies either, Outlander. If you are to blame for the Nerubians emerging, then you are responsible for the attack on Dornagal as well.
Conversation terminated.
You have brought death and destruction to our shores, the likes of which has not been seen in a millennia. But you have Nerubian blood on your hands, and Thragar at your side. This is enough to earn my trust for now. My Storm Riders and I must return to our capital, Dornagal, and investigate what is likely an ongoing attack there. Fly with us. Our slipstreams will allow you to soar through the skies with ease. I will send other storm riders to collect your allies once it is safe for them to land.
Be vigilant. The edicts mandate that I defend the Coreway. I must return to Dornegal. My storm riders will gather the rest of the survivors.
It flies very slowly. I like how they warn you on that. But we're here to do 10 of these very slowly. We're here to indulge in the process. We're not zipping around from point A to point B to get it done. I'm playing this in a way I've never played WoW before. That being said, when we land in Dornegal, that's probably where I will call it for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. It's different for me. I've never been much of a role player. If you've watched my other series, the No Running Challenge, you kind of might have a little bit of that history, but I've never been much of a role player. Within the last 2 years, I've kind of really gotten into role playing, really focusing on story and lore-rich games. I've reached this point in my life where I'm very, very much craving story, whether it be the TV series, whether it be a game, and actually experiencing it.
I have failed in my oath-sworn duty.
Why have the Nerubian wrought? And why? Or what have the Nerubian wrought? And why? Why and why?
May the Titans...
I do not yet know why you have come here, Outlander, but you seem efficient in killing Nerubians. As are we, the Storm Riders, vanguards of this isle. The Nerubians are an ancient enemy. I would not be surprised if this Xerix knows and fears me, the Storm Lord. Even so, we could use your skill to help us protect Dornegal. I have a Storm Rook for you to ride. Mount up and help us rid our city of these insects.
We are even with a novice rider. This Storm Rook will reduce those spiders to ash.
They gotta start every expansion with something like this, huh? Mist Pandaria. I was doing a time walking campaign on that, and it's just that after you land on that Zeppelin.
They are retreating. Well executed, Outlander. Now, I believe you and your friends have much to discuss.
Okay.
Conversation
I do not know why the Nerubians have returned, or why they would attack Dornegal. For now, I must focus on assessing the damage to the Coreway. Our brethren, the Machine Speakers, may need our aid, and it is the Titans' will that the way to the center of Azeroth be kept open.
Fly high.
By the Titans! The Coreway appears completely destroyed. It will take years, perhaps centuries, to remove the rubble and repair this damage the Nerubians did to its inner structure, much less traverse the world's core. More than that, with the Stone-bound gone, I must take a moment to decide what to do. Your friends have safely arrived. Speak to them, and stay out of my way. If we need you, I will let you know.
We brought the Nerubians here.
No, the Nerubians were focused on the Coreway. The attack was another part of Xal'atath's scheme.
No more? Okay.
Azeroth calls.
The fight is far from over. We must take it to Xal'atath. What's the plan?
Hard to want to quit right now.
So much chaos and destruction.
We have to regroup. Has anyone seen Khadgar?
No.
We will grieve him in time. But Thrall is right. Without reinforcements, we're at Xal'atath's mercy. But no matter what she's planning, we must stop her.
Jaina and I will rally the Alliance and the Horde, but it will take some time for us to sail back here.
Right. In the meantime, we'll stay here and keep the survivors safe.
You will. Not me.
Illyria, we need your...
No, you don't. I can't keep anyone safe. But I can hunt down Xal'atath and make her pay.
Okay, we're gonna postpone turning this in. We're gonna go ahead and call it right here. Thank you guys for joining me on the first ever episode of World of Warcraft Through the Eyes of. We're gonna do this one with the Isle of Dorn, and we'll see what episode 2 brings us. I'm really excited for the storyline. It's starting off popping. I'm really excited for it. I'll say it once more. I'm really excited for it. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for your time. I know your time is valuable, but you spent it here with me and made it to this point in the video. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to hit that subscribe. I can't say it every time, every single time. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, like the video, do all that fun stuff. Help me grow this channel so we can create a community together. You guys have a blessed night.